So a few days ago, I challenged myself to play New World without using the trading post or trading with any players. On top of it, I'm going to keep myself flagged for PvP the entire time. You guys seem to enjoy the first episode, so I'm really happy to bring you episode number 2 of the New World PvP Ironman. So, up to this point, I finished getting myself a full set of level 20 PvP faction gear, and on top of it, I made myself a few steel tools. Next on the list is going to be preparing myself for the level 33 faction gear. I'm already level 28, I'm getting closer and closer to being able to use the next tier, and there's a scary number of level 60s on the server already. We're only 3 days into the fresh start, so yeah, I'm definitely going to need to look to upgrading as soon as possible. So right now, I'm going to grind out some faction missions again and try to get my reputation up so I can do the Chronicler quest. Well, here we go. Got jumped by a player. Of course, it's a level 60. This is not great. I'm level 29 right now, so he's got twice as many levels on me, and he's going to be dealing a lot more damage than I can do to him. And I'm not going to be able to take very many hits from this guy, so I think I'm just going to do my best to play it careful. And he just took away my cover by climbing up on the grave, so I'm forced to jump towards him. I get a good counter with the Calamity counter, but then I try to stagger him while he has grit, and he just chunks my health just like that. I'm already almost dead. Actually, you know what? I've been fighting him for a little bit now, and it's not going so bad. I actually am trading with him okay. He is doing a ton of damage to me, and I'm definitely getting lucky, but, you know, I'm still kind of exchanging blows with him. There's nasty damage on the explosive arrow. Again, I'm just sitting here at 5% HP, hoping he's not going to be able to connect an attack. Pop into the Berserk for the healing, and looks like I'm able to just troll him using the grave to come back from this. And yeah, the fight keeps going. I think I've been fighting this guy for 3 or 4 minutes now, and still just kind of trolling around the grave, making some good exchanges with the hatchet, and just getting good reads on him in general. There's really nice damage there. I try to get him with the interrupt there to stop him from healing. Unfortunately, he's just out of range, and I retreat back behind the grave again, go into my Berserk for that little bit of healing, and I just feed this guy a few more hatchets as he comes around the corner. He's got his spear out though, so he definitely wants to catch me with something here. I shouldn't have gone in on that heavy. Everything was waiting on cooldown, but there I do manage to get the Calamity counter. Again, he's just out of range, and I pop the heavy attack, and I just get hit by an arrow. And just like that, I fail all my PvP missions that I'm doing. That's okay though, I did get a couple missions done before this, and not too shabby on the PvP rewards so far. Some more shirking heals tonics for later. Oh, much better. Here's a level 35, just kind of ran into him while doing these quests, and I'm going to do my best to put him down. I go for the Calamity counter, managed to absorb some nice damage there, and it looks like he has grit going into that move, so I don't get the interrupt. Either way, I get a good exchange on him, lots of damage, and beautiful aim with the hatchet. Man, slowly but surely, I'm getting better at that. So I'm still out here doing these quests, and here we go, another level 60 player. He's actually off in the distance, and I just decide to run at him and attack. I recognize the Greatsword that he has on right now. I know that's a 610 gear score one, but that's okay. I'm still gonna go for the trade, and he literally just kills me with one move. Well, so far, not so great with these missions. I'm fighting a lot of people, and I'm dying quite a lot. I haven't run into anybody that is lower level than me yet and flagged, which makes me a little sad. I mean, I took like 1 day off leveling, and this is how far behind I am already. Damn, this is gonna be tough. Either way, I do my best to fight these two, but with the archer in the back, there's no way I can take this fight out in the open. Okay, I got a little bit of cover now, so I can try to line of sight the archer as best as possible. Not the best cover, but it'll have to do. I'm getting good connections on the other player here that's charging with throwing hatchet and spear. He pulls his spear out and comes towards me. I land a couple nice heavies, go for the Calamity counter, and he actually stops attacking. Would have been nice to get that stagger there. Unfortunately, he manages to heal up, and this archer is just taking chunks out of me. He's hitting me for like 1k damage. And I've only got 3k HP. I actually fought these guys a few times, and I know that this archer has one of the really nice bow drops from the second dungeon. And yeah, I think that's why he's doing so much damage with it. It is a very, very good weapon for this bracket. And I try to get back behind the rock to get some healing in me, but these guys surround me, and there's the barrage from the archer. 1100 damage on that last shot. Man, these missions are not going good. Oh my god, I'm finally done getting my reputation up. That was rough, man. There were so many high-level players. And I decide to head to Weaver's Fen and start doing the Chronicler quest. And what do you know, the first guy I'm going to run into, another level 60 player. He actually looked like he was just going to run by me, and you know, I just couldn't say no. I have to try. I absolutely have to try, so I just start throwing axes at him. He actually switches to Blunderbuss here, and as long as I just stay out of the Blunderbuss range, I can actually do a good job kind of absorbing the damage. He continues to go Blunderbuss on me. I go for some big damage with the Greatsword there, and I managed to catch him kind of off guard. He goes for his heal, and heals up quite a bit with the potion, and I just back up again, not to get caught in the Blunderbuss. And now he's pulled his Greatsword out. I really don't want to be on the receiving end of it. There's 2 slashes. Oh my god, if he had connected the last one, I think that would have been a death. Either way, I managed to survive and just do my best to try to kite him out. There's a nice connection with the social distance throw. Just slow him down a little bit, and now I switch to my Greatsword, go for the heavy in, and I get the Calamity counter on all 3 of his slashes right away. Hit him with the poke to interrupt him as well, and then switch to the hatchet and just keep rotating. And this guy backs away again to use, I believe, a regen potion, and I just keep throwing him the hatchets. He switches to Blunderbuss again. Just kind of a weird little awkward back and forth, and now he decides he's gonna run. No, I'm not gonna let you escape. Not like that. I tried to hit him with the poke. I shouldn't have gone for that. He was well out of range. Do get the connection on the social distance throw for that immobilize. And then I go for the block here, and oh, the Calamity counter shoots out. I know he has grit, so I roll out of it right away. Still take quite a bit of damage from it. And now he's chasing me down, switching to the Blunderbuss as well. I'm just going to keep throwing the axes at him as best I can. There's a connection on the social distance throw, and he, again, turns around. I think he wants to break some distance here. I do have light armor, so I am quicker than him. Unable to finish him off with the hatchet, too. I just think I don't have quite enough damage for it. So I just continue to try to chase him. Do have that social distance throw. Cancel it with a roll. He actually turns around right away, jumps on top of me with the gap closer, and I just switch to the Calamity counter right away. Hit him with the poke to try to interrupt him, and he switches to his Greatsword, goes for big damage, and I just managed to dodge the end of the attack. And that's my first 60 kill. I will take it. Feels good, man. So while doing the Chronicler quest, I end up picking up another quest that's along the way, and I managed to find someone who is camping the level 30 quest boss. He's level 57, he's got a bow and a spear, and I'm just going to do my best to try to bring this guy down. I think I owe it to all the low levels out there to remove this man from this location.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Okay, I just can't kill this guy. I've been trying so many times, and I can't bring him down every single time he snipes me. It's so hard for me to get close to him, too, because he does so much more damage. He just wins the DPS war to such a degree. I have to just basically not get hit to have a chance at beating him. And here you can see I managed to get great damage to him, and he hits me with just 2 moves, and I'm almost dead. But I think that is the closest I'm going to get to killing him. Dropped him to about 25% health. Oh man, look at this. A yellow player's coming in. This is my chance to kill this guy. The yellow player climbs up the hill to go get him, and it looks like he's actually gonna head away from here and take the yellow player a lot more seriously than he's taken me. And I'm a little salty, man. I've died a lot of times to him. So a little bit of a taunt in chat, and then I get right behind him. Big damage with that Greatsword. Beautiful stuff. He's just taking chunks of health, and the yellow player jumps in with the axe. He actually did a ton of damage to that level 50 as well, and he turns around to put the arrows into the yellow. Very low hit points for basically everybody here. I go for the Calamity counter thinking he'll be in range, but he's not. We're in the puddle, so nobody can walk at a proper speed, but I use the gap closer to get on top of him, and there's the heavy. Oh, feels so good, man. I didn't expect the yellow player to turn around and kill me right away, but hey, I will take it. This guy is finally dead. And, well, I just continue on with the Chronicler quest. Just one more area left to go kill a few mobs in, and I think I'm done with it. And, of course, I'm going to run into another level 60 player. We've been here before. They are so dangerous, so I have to be really careful how I engage with them. I'm getting a few good hatchet tosses into him, but he throws one hatchet at me, takes out a big chunk of my health. There's the second, the third hatchet, and I'm dead. Finally, I'm done the Chronicler quest. I died so many times trying to do this quest. I died so many times trying to do all of the quests in today's video. It was a pretty brutal time out there. Everybody is really high level already, but at least I was able to still pick up a few kills along the way. I got in a few more fights after that level 60, and I'll let you guys see those in just a moment. But from this stage going forward, I'm going to have to get myself a few more faction tokens so I can upgrade my gear to the level 33 stuff. And I just realized that the faction vendor doesn't sell a Greatsword until the next tier, which is level 47. So I guess I'm going to have to come up with a plan. Thank you everybody for tuning in and watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I do stream this guy live on Twitch, so you can come catch that gameplay there if you're interested in that. I've got a website, pvpnewworld.com, with a lot of build guides on it, and I feature the New World Top 5 battles, so if you have an awesome fight that you want to see featured, you can send that to Kristofer at pvpnewworld.com. A quick thank you to my sponsor, ExpressVPN. You guys know what it does, and there's a link down below if you guys want to get a deal on your first purchase. And of course, a massive thank you to all of my patrons on Patreon for supporting the show. Thank you everybody again just for tuning in today. I hope you're looking forward to the next episode. Have a great night everybody, and I'll see you next time.